If you're weight training with lighter loads with the intention of muscle building, especially if you're trying to work out how to build muscle after 50, but feeling like your muscles are retreating rather than growing, you might want to save this video and add these tips to your weight training sessions. Today, you're about to watch a killer back session that takes less than 10 minutes to complete. But every minute will serve notice to those back muscle fibers that they have no choice but to grow. While your last lightweight training session didn't cut it or deliver the firepower needed to storm the gates of progress, as long as you don't make this a one-off workout session, but commit to doing this for the next 4 to 6 weeks, it won't matter whether you're 30 or whether you're 50. You're going to see growth. I'm Simon H, 54 years young, and I've been in the trenches building natural muscle for the last 42 years. Enough said, let's get down to business. We're going in like a sniper team, covering the width and depth of this back terrain with one pull and one row exercise. Here's the battle strategy. You're going to pick one pull and one row movement and promise yourself to put your ego back in your gym bag and only use impeccable form. Now, if you have shoulder stability issues, use machines for your exercises. Now, I'm going to use a plate-loaded row and a prayer row combo. After a warm-up, grab a weight that will force your muscles to engage in a true dogfight. Step 1. Execute one all-out slow-motion high-intensity set, moving with a 10-second up and a 10-second down cadence. No pausing at the top, no rest. The target is 3 to 4 reps to failure, making your muscles endure at least 60 to 80 seconds of uninterrupted time under tension. The mission is clear. Activate and engage every muscle fiber, from the slow twitch soldiers to the fast twitch powerhouses, without falling into the traps of momentum or joint compromise. We're not taking the easy road anymore. We're forging a new battlefield. You see, when you've been weight training as long as I have, you learn that muscle building is about strategy. It's a relentless progress of smart, tactical moves that keep you out of the enemy's line of fire, injury, while pushing you forward. Now, it's time to suit up for step number 2. After you've broken through the slow motion activation set, take no longer than a 10 to 15 second rest to keep the muscle fibers responsible for growth fully activated. Now we're going to ride that wave. Step 3. Because the muscle fibers are still switched on, we're going to perform a normal speed set of 4 to 5 repetitions. Now, why only 4 to 5 reps? Because with lighter loads, it's only the last 5 repetitions to failure that count towards muscle growth. For your third strike, repeat the rest pause set of 4 to 5 normal speed repetitions with a 10 to 15 second rest in between. If you're new to this strategy, stop here and promise yourself that you will return to this very same battle strategy on your next back session. But this is what you must do if you want to build slabs of meat on that back, regardless of whether you're 30 or you're 50. If you manage to hit more than 4 slow motion reps, next week, increase the weight by a few pounds. If you hit 2 rest pause sets and felt that you could have done another, be my guest and do another set of 5. Don't rest on those laurels. Aim by week 6 to be able to do 1 slow motion set and slowly move up in weight, followed by 2 to 3 rest pause sets. If you're completely new to this style of muscle building, or you want to take things at a much slower pace, start with just the slow motion set and only 1 exercise. Over the 4 to 6 weeks, either work on slowly increasing the weight after hitting the rep target, and then you can introduce the rest pause phase. Now, if on week 1 you only manage 2 slow motion repetitions, on the second week, reduce the weight and attack with the same vigor again and try and smash that rep target. And if on week 1, you just about manage 3 slow motion repetitions, stick with the same weight on week 2 and push for that next repetition. Fight this way and you'll see muscle mass rise like a fortress under siege. Your strength will increase and your joints and tendons will thrive with this slower, smarter approach. My final words. In the war against weakness and injury, sometimes light weights can be like firing blanks. So load up, slow down, and let your muscle fibers feel the full force of your strength. Follow the mission to get jacked, and let's take out the enemy of sarcopenia and injury together.